And our team coverage continues now with I-Team investigator Peter Dowden. Peter, you spoke with residents living in these communities.
That's right. While new luxury housing developments, surf wave parks, and lagoon resorts in our valley quickly obtained approval for clean water, some of our valley's poorest communities still can't get clean water from the faucet. But we discovered that may soon change. For Roberto Gomez, leaving his home in Mecca to get water is an essential part of his routine.
How many times a day do you have to fill up this bucket? ¿Cuántas veces tienes que llenar este galón?
Once or twice a day, Gomez says he walks to the large filtration system at the St. Anthony Mobile Home Park so he and his family can have clean water to drink. The reason? Unhealthy levels of naturally occurring arsenic in the groundwater.
Era un desastre.
It's been a disaster for many years, he says, and he's concerned for the health and safety of his family and the rest of the park's 850 residents. Arsenic, natural or not, is a known carcinogen, and drinking high levels has been linked to cancers of the bladder, lungs, and skin, as well as heart disease, diabetes, birth defects, and neurological damage. The EPA found the water in St. Anthony's shallow well has twice the concentration of arsenic considered safe. But that's just one of more than 115 communities in the eastern Coachella Valley affected by the issue. Since November, the EPA found water containing arsenic levels above federal legal limits in at least 7 mobile home parks. This map from the Coachella Valley Water District shows the need for clean groundwater stretches through Mecca, Oasis, Thermal, Torres Martinez tribal lands, and North Shore, where thousands of mainly low-income farm workers live. Carmen Vargas says filters have been installed on all the kitchen faucets at her mobile home park in Thermal, but not in the bathrooms. So when you shower, do you have to close your mouth? Cuando se baña, necesita cerrar la boca?
Sí. Sí, claro que sí.
Do you think most people in the Coachella Valley even know this is going on?
No.
Sergio Carranza is the executive director of the nonprofit Pueblo Unido Community Development Corporation, which for years has been working to help East Valley residents get access to clean water.
These communities produce, through the labor, over $600 million a year in agriculture. They have been forgotten, they have been neglected, they have been taken as an invisible communities.
Even after a decade of efforts to install modern water and sewage systems in the East Valley, little has been fixed. Is this not happening quickly enough?
It is not happening quickly enough.
The EPA says it is now cracking down on parks with dirty water. It recently filed its third emergency order on the Oasis mobile home park, requiring the property owner to supply alternative drinking water to the residents, reduce the levels of arsenic in the system, and monitor the water for contamination.
Continuing non-compliance can result in potential future enforcement.
Possible legal action.
That is right.
Meanwhile, the CVWD is planning to repair this ion exchange treatment plant in Mecca with $6 million in federal funds obtained by the county. In addition to removing arsenic from the water, officials hope the new system will also lead to more affordable housing in the area.
Reactivating this treatment plant would allow us to increase the supply in our system, to bring about the possibility for additional affordable housing projects, around 600 units.
The CVWD also recently secured more than $30 million from the state towards several pipeline projects, with the ultimate goal of consolidating dozens of small water systems into one.
We need about 42 projects to connect all of them. And in order to build all those 42 projects, we need about $100 million.
But until the groundwater is finally safe to drink, Roberto Gomez, like so many people who live in the East Valley, will simply have to deal with it. How frustrating is this for you? ¿Qué tan frustrante es esto? It's very frustrating, he says, because water is vital to life, and no one should have to worry if it's toxic. The CVWD project is currently in the design phase for the ion exchange treatment plant project, and it's expected to be completed in the summer of 2024. For more information on all the projects underway in the East Valley to provide clean water, along with the EPA's arsenic findings and emergency orders, head to our website, kesq.com. For the I-Team, Peter Dowden, News Channel 3.